I was just calling to see if you're free to run away with me, to run away with me.
Heya, it's Asheerah, and I asked my Discord what my first video should be, and number one option was actually a realistic horse breeding video, where I turn a foal from the breeding that I get, and I make it into a horse coat. So that's essentially what I'm doing right now. Horse genetics is a mod that brings back the old model of Minecraft, but also genetics whenever you're breeding horses. So you get a lot of unique variants based on which horses you breed with, including height, speed, jump, and the coat color. Alright, so in order to do this, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, I'm not gonna lie. I'm practically just gonna get a bunch of these realistic horse genetic horses, and we're gonna figure out ones that we want to breed with. You know what? I feel like it would be easier. It's just to spawn some of these in, so give me a moment. One. This will take you to. Where's the other one? 3. I'll take you guys. Just give me a moment while I get them over here. Oh my god! Okay, come on. Please. For the love of God. Okay. Oh my god, horses. Please, let me through. Anyways. Let me my ball. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna tame these horses, figure out which ones is which, and then I'm gonna create some pairings, and I'll be right back. Alright, so the pairings that I came up with was these two, these two, and these two. I will say though, I am so happy that none of these horses are a single palomino, because as a custom co-creator, you would think I can do pretty much every co-color, but I absolutely dread, I hate when I have to make a palomino because of the stupid shading that goes on. Anyways, sorry for that. I shouldn't have went off like that. If you want a palomino commission, please do. Please commission me. I will try my best, but I hate doing palominos with an absolute dread. Now, the two pairings that I'm most excited about is these ones and these ones. I'm kind of interested on what these two come up with, but I guess I'm just gonna breed. You'd think I'd be tech savvy on like these mods, but I'm really not, so I don't know. I don't know if I can speed up the pregnancy or anything. Can I? I guess not. Also, can I just say, like, this is the mare. Like, she got herself a little short king. Fair enough, though. He's kind of pretty. So, I'll be right back when the foals are born. And I'll see what their coats are, because I'm really impatient. So, when the foals are born, I'm just going to take pictures. And I'm going to send them to my wonderful friend, Baguette, who is the owner of the Baguette's Funny add-on. I'm the co-owner of, and I make the textures for. Not to brag. But she also has made my coat add-on. She's overall just like one of my wonderful friends. So I want to have her pick the polls if she responds, because she is like in a lot different time zone than me. So I kind of forgot to record, but here's the polls, and I know which one. So let's see which one she actually picked. So if it isn't obvious which coat was chosen, I mean, I'm quite literally making it on this screen. I was gonna like get a really cool song like The Weeknd Blinding Lights, but then I realized that I have to get a license in order to use it for the video. And I'm just not about that. The song that I used in the beginning is actually like a non-copyright song, and I'm hoping that the place I got it from was right on that. But here I am. So I obviously sped the video up because if I didn't, like this portion in itself is 18 minutes long, and I don't know about you, I'm not about to spend 18 minutes watching a coat be created. And I also want you guys to know it's so hard not to cuss. So I'm so used to cussing that I'm trying my hardest not to, because I want to be with like an audience. I want to be with a good audience. But God, nobody told me that it'd be this hard. They really didn't. I also don't know what to talk about, so I'm just doing whatever. And I guess I'll talk about the video as well, like what's going on. This coat was kind of challenging. I will not lie. It involved a lot of like underneath shading, if that makes sense. And that's what I'm basically doing right now. It's like I'm trying to get the basics down so that I can start blending them and doing what I need to and like adding the freckling. It really is a trust the process, and that's how I feel like every coat that I do. It's a trust the process. In the beginning, it was awful sometimes. But I mean, that's how a lot of stuff is. Especially with art, like you kind of just gotta trust the process. I don't do roans all that often, and that's kind of what this coat is, if that makes sense. Kind of like a dirty brown, It likes a little bit of margaritas on the ocean, like a dirty margarita, but it's just kind of weird. Also, you're gonna see me do a lot of mirroring in this. For basic coats like this, well, I call it basic, but like coats that don't have paint markings or Appaloosa markings and stuff like that, I do mirror painting, which means whatever I put on one side of the coat, it's going to be on the other side. You can do that in Blockbench, and it saves so much time, especially on freckles and dappling. If it wasn't there, I don't think I'd ever do freckles or dappling. It's just not possible. But I'm practically just going over the spots that I need to, and this is where I start to do some animation checking. I almost said anime. Oh my god. This is where I start to do animation checking. Oh my god. And make sure that the coat is good in the places that I need it to be. Because the hardest places for coat is on the hooves that I just got done with. Because if you do white, it's just so hard. And then this little area between the head, it gets messed. Like, oh my god, it gets messed so much. And then in between the legs, and like in the shoulder area, especially with horses with paint markings, it's so hard. Like, it's easy to forget. But the video did kind of like skip a little bit because I do shading and lighting using GIMP, and I did not want to like show that. I'm just lazy. But I'm just fixing it up. And on this coat, you're not really going to see the shading and lighting much because there's so much going on. But, I mean, that's just how it works, This coat, though, did take me 18 minutes. Like, I recorded the entire thing, and it took me about... no, the first recording was 18, the second one was 25. So... quality. Well, we're getting to the ending of this, and I'm just doing some animation checking, so... yeah. So this is our finished product. Overall, I'm pretty... I like it. Like, I'm kind of proud of myself with this. The original realistic genetics horse doesn't have these space markings, but I just thought it kind of worked well with this horse. And obviously, I'm going to post this on my Ko-Fi. I'm honestly probably going to make it free. And you can find that in my description. So I hope you guys like this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.
To run away